Hi. Sorry. I am more nervous than I thought I would be. It's really weird because I've had to keep this private for so long that it feels illegal to be like talking about this. But I'm gonna try my best to get through this, and I hope you guys can be patient for me because well, for one thing, I haven't streamed in a fucking month. Yeah, I took a hiatus. I took a hiatus by happenstance, and the day that I come back, it's just, should we call it a VShojo? Is that too soon? Okay, I'm gonna switch over, and you guys get to stare at my awkward live 2D model as I like stare at you and like have a vacant smile. Sorry. Okay, do I put on music? Do I put on music or do we like sit in silence? Also, if you hear me like awkwardly laugh, that's how I cope. I've been very, very, very unwell. This is how I cope. So yeah, I'm also gonna be muting the TTS just so I can like focus on this for now, and we can thank for everything afterwards. But I guess now would be a good time to promote and recommend that while I am so very, very grateful for all of the support, check out the link pinned in both sections, comment sections over on Twitch and YouTube. Support the IDF, the Immune Deficiency Foundation. It would mean the absolute world to me if you could do that and support, because while what I have been through and all of the other talents have been through is gut-wrenching, I can't even begin to imagine what the struggles that the IDF have been through all this. So please do check out the link and support. I also want to give a quick disclaimer. I did script the video that went up documenting my experience with VShojo. As you can already tell, this live stream is not scripted. I am just gonna be yapping. Very obviously so. I'm gonna be speaking from the heart. So if I don't make sense and I'm kind of talking in circles, it's because I'm nervous and I feel sick to my stomach and I don't even really know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna hope that it makes sense. Yeah, sound good? Okay, I could tell your enunciation was on point. Yeah, I saw a couple people commenting like, is this scripted? It sounds a little bit too good. Viewers around here know that I be yapping, the bitch be yapping, but she usually don't be making much sense. So it's pretty obvious that that was scripted. But yeah. Okay, so, hi! If you are new here or you are coming back, I am very grateful to have the opportunity to speak. My name is Tori Orianne. I am currently, I guess I was a VShojo talent. My contract as of today is officially void. But even though you never saw me like officially as VShojo talent, I have been for the past 7 months. For the past almost year now, I have been in talks with VShojo, and I've had my contract signed for 7 months, and it is void as of today. And I guess I wanted to take the opportunity to kind of debrief about what I talked about in my video on stream. If you're coming here for, I guess, like drama or me to, like, I don't know, have, like, a Monera moment, that is not what this stream is. I intend to remain as professional and level-headed as possible, and, odds are you're not really going to get any additional information out of me. Maybe just some additional clarification on the things that I can say and the things that I'm choosing to say. So yeah, I hope that you can respect that. I will do my best to get through questions that we have in chat. I will open the floor for anything that you guys might want clarification on. But if I choose not to address something, then I hope that can be respected. Yes. Also, I am going a little bit schizo, just like sitting here in silence. So give me a moment while I try to find like a song to put in the background. I don't know. Can we get like some like groovy, chill? How's this? What is this? You guys hear anything? I hear nothing. Do you hear something? Oh no, I'm really going crazy. We hear stuff? I hear nothing. Oh, cause I turned down my volume super quiet. I was getting really distracted by the ba-ding, ba-ding. Okay. Is this fine? Is that loud? I just want it like super quiet in the background. Cause like when I hear myself talking in silence, I become too self-aware and that's kind of gross. Okay, so yes, I have no idea to structure the stream, how to structure this stream, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of TLDR on what I talked about in my video. Again, if you want a more structured breakdown of my experience, I encourage you to check out the video that was posted on my channel today. This will be a very quick TLDR of that. So as I mentioned, I have been a signed VShojo talent for the past 7 months. As of today, my contract is now void. For the past 7 months, I have been delayed, I've been misled, I have not been communicated to effectively at all. For the most part, any communication that I did receive, it was usually because I was like, hey, what's going on? And even then, I still really did not know what the hell was going on. I was never officially integrated into the company, despite the contract, yes, being fully signed. I was never integrated. I never had access to any internal company information. I never had the ability to communicate with the talent in an official capacity. To be completely honest, I am not even sure that the talent knew about me. Genuinely, like 2 days ago, if you had us in the same room, I do not think they would know who the hell I was. I don't think they were given a name. I am under the impression that they knew we existed, but they at least didn't know who I was. And I was not about to like reach out and be like, hi, I'm your abandoned orphan kohai that you don't know. I don't want to inconvenience anyone. I don't want to bother anyone. So yes, I have never communicated with the talent. I do wish the best for them in moving forward, and I hope that my statement in no way is an inconvenience for them. I hope that we can all just kind of move forward through this. So yes, I was never officially integrated into the company. I had no contact with any staff except one staff member, who, as I mentioned in the video, was an absolute pleasure to work with. She was always so very sweet and understanding, and in no way do I blame any of the staff members that I have heard about and the one that I was in conversation with. I know that they're innocent, and I know that they're just trying to pick up the pieces of a very shitty situation, to say the least. So yes, for the past 7 months, I've been misled, and it wasn't until I went to Offkai in person that I started hearing mumbles of financial concerns, and up until that point, I was led to believe that the delays that I was experiencing was solely due to them kind of like restructuring the staff end of things. That is the only information I was ever told as to why I was being delayed. And I actually do want to address something really quickly in my statement. I only spoke for my situation. I said this was my situation, this is what I went through. However, I was not the only affected talent through this. The reason that I chose to admit the other girls was because at the time of me writing my statement, I wasn't sure if they wanted to go public. And therefore, I didn't want to drag anyone through the mud that didn't want to be put in the public. However, most of my gen mates have come forward and spoken about their situations for themselves. So I would like to take a moment to recognize my incredible gen mates who have chosen to go public, Miss Pia P and Berry Bug. I was told very, 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 very few things when I went to sign the VShojo contract, but one of which was who my genmates would be. And my genmates have been so helpful through all of this. It truly has been like a little support group, and I am so very grateful that we've kind of been able to do this together, even if like it wasn't even in an official capacity. Like, I was told who my genmates were, but the company never made a group chat or anything. They were just kind of like, hey, these are your genmates. And then we reached out to each other and we were like, hey, we're not really sure if we're like supposed to be reaching out to each other, but like, do you know me? And they're like, yeah, I know you. I got your name. It's like, oh, yeah. So like, it was literally, we kind of didn't even know what we should be doing. But I'm so very glad that we've been in communication. I've seen a lot of people reaching out to me and saying that they were so sorry that I had to suffer through this alone. And like, there were a lot of times that it did feel very lonely and I did feel very isolated, but I wasn't alone. I had the support of my genmates, and I'm so very grateful for them. So I heavily encourage you to also check out them and their stories. Pia P and Berrybug are my genmates that have chosen to go public. So yes, please support them. Okay, so yes, no official integration. I was misled, I was delayed, and I was misled for so long that I ended up fronting 5 figures, thousands of dollars out of my own pocket in order to prepare for what I thought would become my VShojo debut. Admittedly, I don't know. I kind of flip-flop regarding if that's my fault. I mean, I was told non-stop for 7 months, you're debuting. Yes, you're getting your budget. Yes, you're getting your budget. Yes, you're getting your budget. Like, there was never any like official questioning that would be happening. And I think my situation is a little bit different than my genmates because I was starting from nothing. I know it's kind of weird given the circumstance because VShojo has always had a adoption system, right? Where they kind of adopt a pre-existing brand or a familiar brand, if you will. So my situation was very unique in that when I first started the VShojo audition process, Tori Oriane did not exist. I chose... sorry, I need to like choose my words very carefully here for legal reasons, but I chose to become Tori Oriane before I had the audition results. I want to make that part abundantly clear. It was literally like within a couple weeks of like deciding that I wanted to start up Tori Oriane and actually finding out the results of my VShojo audition. And if you go back actually in my very first Tori Oriane live stream, it'll back that up. Basically, I'm like debuting a model, and it's my first ever stream as Tori. And I go, hey guys, so sorry, I've been like V-tweeting and announcing that I'm gonna start streaming. I'm not doing that anymore, I'm graduating. Yeah, that's around the time that I found out that I had made it into VShojo. So the timeline was very, very tight there. And that is why I was kind of like bouncing from things to thing. So yeah, I did not audition under the alias Tori Oriane. And through that, VShojo wanted me to debut as a new IP. And when I went to sign the contract, they specifically requested that I not stream under an independent IP until I officially debut with VShojo. As debuts started to arise, or delays started to arise in regards to my debut, that was when I reached out to VShojo and I said, hey, like, I really don't want to be out of work for a year. If you guys don't know, my only job is streaming. I do full-time streaming, and then I'm also a full-time college student. So I was a little bit worried about being out of work technically for a year. So I reached out to VShojo and I was like, hey, can I start like an indie account? And they were like, yeah, you can stream on your own until you debut with VShojo. Just know that you will not be bringing your indie account to VShojo, right? So like Tori Oriane, when I re-announced that, hey, like actually I'm delaying my graduation, it's technically like it was a burner account in a way. Like it was always doomed to shut down, if that makes sense. And I always prioritized communicating that to my community. If you have been watching me, you already know that I have been heavily communicating that, saying, hey, I am graduating, this is temporary, I'm going elsewhere, I'm leaving. I would say silly things like, oh, I'm curing cancer, I'm joining the circus, I am joining the Air Force. Like I would just make, like, it was pretty abundantly clear that like I would be going somewhere as far as VTubing goes. I prioritized making it clear because I didn't want to mislead anyone. I didn't want to build up the hopes for Tori Oriane to be like this whole thing, knowing that like I had signed a contract and I had to graduate from Tori Oriane. Yeah, so the meme on my channel was, yeah, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm fucking exploding Tori Oriane with my mind. And of course, it would make sense that me consistently communicating with my community that I was going to fucking die heavily restricted my growth. I turned down a lot of opportunities. I was unable to promote myself to the extent that I really wanted to. But I thought that was okay because I was signed with VShojo, and like in my mind, I mean, I'm sure like even you guys, like this is kind of coming out of nowhere. I mean, I guess from a viewer perspective, I'm sure you could see the tweets from the talent and kind of like put two and two together that something wasn't right. But like even a month ago, like who would have thought that this would have happened? You know what I mean? So it's like, I had the same perspective of you guys. That it's like, there's no way that VShojo would go boom. There's no way they were having problems. It's like the VShojo. It's the VShojo. So like there was never any doubt in my mind, but there was always doubt in my mind that I actually like made it in. I talked about this in my video, but VShojo was kind of always my goal from the get-go of starting VTubing. I've been a content creator for 13 years now, and what got me into watching VTubers was VShojo. You know, I felt like I would be accepted for who I am as a creator, you know, within VShojo. So when the opportunity arose for auditions, I, to put it lightly, had a lot of sleepless nights because I would literally just like lay awake in bed and just like pray. Like I'm not a spiritual person. I don't believe in like the horoscopes and the crystals and any of that, but like it got so bad that I was like scrolling my horoscope every night of like, is good coming for me? Like, is it my time, please? Like I would not sleep the entire 6-month audition process. Like I was very unwell. I was in a very, very vulnerable state at this time. So after 6 months of like slowly going crazy to like get put into a meeting and told like you made it in, like you did it, I didn't believe it. I was in like a denial phase, and I think, sorry if I get a little bit emotional, this is like the only emotional part, I swear. I'll compose myself, but I think the hardest part through all of this is I for like a week after I found out that I made it into VShojo, I tried convincing myself that like I deserved it, you know. I have a lot of problems with like self-worth, and I undervalue myself a lot. So the week after I found out, I was like trying to hype myself out, hype myself up and be like, you did it. Like, this is it. Like, this is what you've been working for. And this is like, it's your time, you know? Like, just believe that you're worthy of this. So I never really believed it, but I tried really hard to believe that I deserved it. So now I feel really stupid. I feel stupid for letting myself believe. Sorry, I'll be composed after this. This is just like yeah, it was just really hard. It's been really hard, like trying to figure out the why and just trying to, I don't know, move on from this. The truth is, even though I wanted to become Tori before I found out the audition results, I was in a very bad place mentally last year. I was in a really, really dark headspace. And even though I was becoming Tori, I thought a lot that if VShojo didn't work out, I would kind of just, like, give up. Which, it sounds really dumb to say because I know me and I know that I couldn't give it up. Because, like, my ass so stubborn. I love this. Like, I love streaming. I love this. I've been doing it for 13 years. Most of that time, not making a dime. Just doing it because I loved it. But I've been hurt. I've been screwed over a lot. And I was just tired. So I was heavily debating on just like giving up if I didn't make it into VShojo. After 6 months of auditioning, like it's really draining. And it's like to go through all of that and then if I had not made it in, I was just so tired. And then, like, the amount of relief that I felt when I did make it in. I don't know, man. It just sucks. It just sucks. Now I spent freaking 5 figures on a brand. I can't leave now. Sorry, I'm laughing. I'm like, ha! This is how I cope. But yeah, I don't know, dude, I'm so annoying. Like, put the fries in the bag. Like, I just gotta give it up. I'm not going to. That's the thing that's annoying about me. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I just want to give up, and then I don't. I don't know, it's like, if your favorite food is cake and it's like, well, I should really cut back on the cake, but you love cake. You're not gonna give up the cake, you know what I mean? It's like, you probably should, but... Barry! Hi, Barry! I love you, Barry! Yeah, guys, Pia, Barry, and we met up and we had Panda Express and we had a nice... sad girl crash out in person. It was really nice. But... yeah. Sorry. I'm trying so hard to like compose myself and have this be coherent. I think now would be a good time for me to restate that my statement and me choosing to provide a statement is in no way trying to take away from the heartache and the struggles that other victims have been through. I am very hurt and financially set back from this. But I will be okay. And knowing that I will be okay, I don't know, it just feels kind of selfish of me to be like, harumph, I'm sad too. So I hope you know that me doing this is not me trying to wish ill will on anyone. Hell, like, I mean, even VShojo, like, I just hope that everyone is able to move forward. I hope that the people that are owed money get paid as soon as possible, and then I hope that we can just move forward from this. I think, that's the best case scenario from all of this, just being able to move forward, you know? I'm not a spiteful person. Maybe towards myself I am, but I don't know, I just... When I'm a really bad insomniac, right? So when I'm laying in bed at night and I'm just staring at the ceiling for 8 hours, I don't feel anger, I just feel sad for everyone involved. And I just hope that everyone can heal and be okay. So yeah, man. Ugh. Sorry, man. That's all I can really say, man. Let me see if there's anything that I have yet to cover in my TLDR. I don't know, I think the main thing was just like... I lost a lot of money, and I was misled for 7 months, and I lost opportunities, and... Yeah. But... I wanted to take the opportunity to let you know about my future plans, and then once I do that, I will open the floor for questions, or if you want clarification on something. I've seen kind of similar things floating around as far as questions go. Obviously, I can't answer everything, so yes, don't take it personally if I choose not to answer your question. I'm trying my best to navigate things. This was very unexpected for all of us. So I didn't really have time to, like, prepare things, if that makes sense. But also, even though unexpected, I'm very happy that all of this was brought to light. Because when I heard whisperings of what was revealed at Offkai, it was so crazy that I couldn't believe it. It's like, there's no way this is true, but if it is true, this needs to come out. And I'm so happy that I'm so happy that Mouse got to say it for herself. Because it is true, and since it is true, it was going to come out either way. So I'm so happy that she got to share it for herself, instead of it getting blown out of proportion, out of her control. So yes, future plans, as far as I go. I have been a little bit confused on what to do. But it seems like the thing that makes the most sense is for me to continue with what would have been my VShojo branding, but as an independent. So tomorrow, I will be rebranding. I will be staying on the same account, so it'll still be all the same socials and everything. All my content will remain public. I will just be changing my name, and we'll be using a new model. And it will be as planned, as if I was debuting with VShojo. I will just be doing it on my own. Now, of course, because I kept getting delayed with things, my VShojo brand is nowhere near done. I do not have the full model completed. The model art is basically done, but the rigging has yet to begin. So tomorrow I will be debuting a chibi model of the model. It will be chibi. I will also be revealing my reference sheet. And I guess maybe within the coming months we'll do like the full model reveal. But yeah, tomorrow. So I'm going to hold off on sharing what the name is until tomorrow, just so I can make sure that I get all the the branding in order so someone else doesn't swipe it from me. That'd be pretty mean, huh? Swiped nerd. But yeah, full debut in the future. And a cute little chibi debut tomorrow. And then from tomorrow forward, we'll be going through with a new name. But, and this will be re-explained tomorrow, I in no way want this rebranding to erase what we've created here as Tori and the Birdwatcher Odyssey community. So it's gonna be a little bit non-traditional from what you're used to in the VTuber space. Normally, if a VTuber rebrands, it's kind of unheard of to still like reference their past life, I suppose. You're totally welcome to call me Tori. You're welcome to talk about things that I've done as Tori, and hell, I might even whip out the Tori model sometimes if we're feeling like it. It's not gonna be a situation where Tori becomes a Voldemort and it's like, don't talk about Tori, we don't talk about her. I want to embrace all sides of me, at least the sides that I can embrace right now, and that's Tori and this new little adventure that we're gonna be going on. Voldemort, swear to God. So yeah, I hope that you know, if you're interested remotely, that you know you'll be down to check out the content. I had a lot of plans for stuff that I wanted to do for debut. Unfortunately, since this is coming at such a surprise of a time, I have not been able to execute on any of my fun, exciting projects. I swear they exist in my silly little brain, but that they're not physically existing yet. So I'm sorry if it's a little bit underwhelming for the first couple of weeks, but I haven't really been able to do anything because I've been waiting in limbo. You know, I don't know. They promised a lot, and I believed them, so I waited. And now I don't really have anything to show for the 7 months of waiting. But I still love content creation, and I still love making things, and I still love spending time with my community. So while this is a devastating bump in the road, it's not going to stop me. I just need a little extra time. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll make it. We'll make it. Okay, there's definitely more things that I wanted to say, but now that I'm here, it's so freaking weird, dude, because God, I've known about being in VShojo for so long, and I haven't been able to say anything. And then, especially the past couple of weeks, I knew that this whole ordeal was a possibility. Clue, hi Clue Seller. I don't know if should I leak this yet? Who the hell cares? Clue Seller is my model mama, and they've been such an amazing pleasure to work with, and I'm so really very excited. They're awesome. Clue Seller is amazing. Their art is incredible, and I'm so freaking excited to show you guys the model that Clue has been working on. It's so good. Can I tell you guys that the Clue Seller model updates have been the one thing keeping me going? The one thing keeping me going, bro. Every once in a while, I get a crumb of a model update, and I'd be like, oh, life is good. Life is good, never mind. No more sad girl crash outs. No more dooming. We're good. It's so good. I'm so freaking excited for you guys to see it. All types of bros will be winning. Best silver lining, it truly is. So yeah, I had other stuff to say, but I don't know, because this still doesn't feel real. I feel like I'm in a simulation. I've thought about this moment a lot, especially within the past couple of weeks, But now that it's here, I'm like, what? Like, is this real? Marley, sorry. It doesn't feel real. Does that make sense? I have... Look, let's be so for real. Tori Oriana is a freaking nobody, okay? No one knows who I am. So when I see, like, VTuber stuff, you know, on the internet, I see Twitter stuff, I'm always on the side of the viewer that's like, whoa, what the frick? That sucks. That's awful. You know, that's an awful situation. And now, being on the flip side of that, it's so freaking weird. It's so weird. Know who you are now. Well, thank you. It's bittersweet because Charlie's gonna make me all sad again, but it does suck that while I'm just so very grateful that people are being so kind and so supportive, it does suck getting traction from a bad thing, right? Like, VShojo imploding is objectively a bad thing, especially the reason why they're imploding. It's a bad, sad, devastating thing. So it feels icky getting any level of traction because of that. You know, it's like, I was so excited to get some traction because of a good thing. You know, a debut is a good thing. It's a new life in a way. It's exciting, it's new. So now I feel icky. Feels like well, this isn't my intention. It does feel like I'm benefiting from a very shitty situation. So, I'm sorry. But I think I would have gone crazy seeing this go down and not saying anything. I'm probably gonna say something kinda... I don't know if selfish is the right word, but maybe insensitive. So, I apologize. But it is kind of... And it's not about me, right? Like, who cares? It's not about me. I will live. I will be fine. This doesn't matter. But when people have been talking about this, seeing the public talent being the ones that are solely represented as victims, it is a little hurtful. And I know the people that aren't referencing the undebuted talent, it's not out of maliciousness. It's just maybe they didn't know or whatever. It's fine. But it is a little sad because it's like I was VShojo talent, even though I wasn't public. Like I was a VShojo talent. I'm only not anymore because my contract voided today, right? But it's just sad because I never got the opportunity to be integrated, and I never got the opportunity to feel like I was a part of VShojo, even though I was. Does that kind of make a little bit of sense? Where it's just like, I'm involved in this too, but, you know, and I was never public, so no one knows. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm probably being a whiny little crybaby, and it literally does not matter. It's just, like, I feel like I'm on the sidelines, even though... And maybe it is to a different degree than the others, but I'm still directly affected from this. So. Yeah. Yeah. Feels like you're in purgatory. They really did keep me in the basement in limbo. They really did. But, and I said this in the video too, my mantra... And I told this to the staff member I had contact with, too. I literally said, like, as long as I debut, that's my mantra. As long as I debut eventually. I'll spend the money myself. I'll front the 5 figures. I'll do it. I'll invest in my future. But god damn it, please just let me debut. Am I okay? You know, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. We'll push through it. We'll get through it. Poor staff is losing their job too. Yeah. It doesn't just affect the talent. It affects everyone. It affects everyone. Okay, so yeah, that was, I think, everything that I wanted to clarify. If you have questions for me, I will be very picky about the questions that I choose, if I choose. But if you got questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Crash out as much as you want. Oh, you best believe. You best believe. Thank you so much, Ed. That's really, really sweet of you. I'll have a... I mean, it won't be a proper debut tomorrow. It'll just be like, hi, here's my model. Here's my new form. But, I mean, it'll be, I guess, a little bit more of an optimistic stream. Have you hydrated? No. Sarah, that's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Who did? You were chosen because you all deserved it. The company may be gone, but the greater community, Sanjino. Thank you. Thank you for finding me, and thank you for taking the time to listen to my story, you know what I mean? Were you part of a group or a solo debut under VShojo? I was a part of a generation. The girls that have come forward as of now that are in my generation are Pia P and Berry Bug. So please do check them out. Okay, sorry, I'm like stretching. Do I know of any other pre-debuts? The gen that I just referenced. And if anyone else chooses to go forward, I'll, if they want me to, I will redirect you guys to them as well. So you won't be left in the dark. Actually, on my YouTube channel, if you go to my home tab and you scroll all the way down, I added Miss Pia P and Berry Bug to my recommended channels. So you can always find them, and I'll add any more that choose to go public. Was yesterday the first time you heard about VShojo screwing people out of money? So I heard whispers at Offkai, but they were whispers from people not affiliated with VShojo. So it's one of those things where it was like, why the hell would they be saying this? What in the world? But it was so crazy that I didn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it, and I absolutely did not know the magnitude of it. I basically did not know, confirmed anything that you guys didn't know. Even as far as, like, staff members leaving the company, or talent leaving the company, I didn't know. A talent would announce they were leaving, and I would find out the same time that you guys found out. And, I said this earlier, I don't think the talent knew of my existence, and I also don't think the staff even really knew of my existence. Obviously, the staff member that I was in contact with knew about me, and I think a couple of the other managers knew about me. But I'm gonna be so honest, I don't think Gunrun knew I existed. If you don't know, Gunrun is the CEO of VShojo. I don't know if he even knew. I'm sure he knew there were people in the wings waiting, but I don't think he would be able to pick me out in a crowd. Yeah. I mean, it is a big company, right? So, of course, I'm not gonna fault certain staff members for not knowing about me. But it was a little bit weird, like, not knowing, like, who knows about me. And I also, like, there were times I felt like I was crazy. There were times that I was like, did I fall for a pyramid scheme? Like, did I fall for a fake VShojo? There were literally times that I would message my gen mates and be like, do we sign a contract for a fake VShojo? Is this real? Because, I mean, the time we signed, we had heard nothing but good things about the company. And we were like, it's kind of weird that we're getting all these delays, but like, I'm sure it's fine. And then I started gaslighting myself. I was like, did I fall for a scam? Like, where am I? What is happening? Who are your gen mates? The girls that have gone public are Pia P and Berry Buck. Sorry if by the way, if you're new here, I fucking hate dead air on streams. I hate it. I despise not yapping constantly. But I'm trying to read the chat and address questions. But I don't want to read questions aloud in case I can't answer something. So if I'm quiet for a couple seconds, I'm sorry. I fucking hate dead air, bro. Oh, TLDR on who I am as a person. I play Souls-likes very poorly. I'm not good at them. But I play hard games. I'm like genuinely bad. But I think my chat thinks that's funny. I'm also like really scared at horror games, and my chat also thinks that's funny. So if you like, I don't know, like Souls-likes, roguelikes. I do variety streaming. I honestly do whatever the hell I feel like. But primarily it's the hard games. Because on Eliza P types, yeah. I'm sorry. This is a totally jarring transition. I'm really excited for the Eliza P DLC. Now I can provide so much more context on everything that I've been doing about the past couple months of me streaming. Of the Lies of P DLC coming out and me being like, oh, I don't think I can play it because I wanted to stream Lies of P as my VShojo self. So I was waiting. Now I don't have to wait anymore. So yeah, Lies of P. I love Kazan. I need to finish Kazan still. Where'd my music go? Come back. Oh, what the? That's not the song I put on first. Sorry, I forgot to loop it. Oh, I've just been playing random songs. Oh, my ass is getting copyright striked. Oh, hell no. They're stealing more money from us? Sorry. Oh, no. Oh, my ass is getting copyright striked. Oh, no. Oh, no. I got too distracted. God damn it. No, please. Okay. I'm back. We're looping this one now. Sorry. The hits just keep coming. They can't keep getting away with this, bro. They can't. Not sure if you saw Zentrea's stream, but she was really excited for you and your gen mates. Yeah, I don't know if Zen knew who I was, but I know that Zen was a very, very strong advocate for us that were auditioning. I know she really, really pushed for us to be treated well. So I will be forever grateful for that. She's coming for you. I'm coming for her too. Riz? I'm gonna throw up. I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw that Mouse raised over $500,000 through the IDF. That's so exciting, dude. I'm so happy for her. That's incredible. Guys, please do check out that link. Over 600K? Yes, dude. Let's freaking go. Oh, that makes me so happy. You hear so much about the bad parts about VTubing. That stuff like that, it's like it's a nice reminder that VTubing can be such an amazing force for greatness. You know? That sounds like dramatic as hell. Like I'm just like a moving animated anime woman. But I mean, it really does inspire great things. And I'm very happy that there is good coming from this. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. But yeah, if you have questions, I'm gonna sit here and observe you guys. I'm gonna perceive you guys. Also, this is my first stream in a month. I was on hiatus. I guess I can talk about... Did any of you guys make it past the auditions? Yeah. I signed. I signed with them. But yeah, so I, went on hiatus because I wanted a month-long break before starting my debut preparations for VShojo. That was, like, the main reason. I communicated it as a mental health break, and yeah, it was a mental health break, but it was a mental health break in preparation for VShojo. So that's why I went on the hiatus when I did. Because my plan, even though the latest delay was like January 2026, I still wanted to graduate Tori by like October so I could dedicate like 2 to 3 months of just uninterrupted grinding. You know, I wanted to do a bunch of projects and stuff. So the hiatus was a month of just like sit in bed rot so I can heal myself and be in a optimal position to grind out content. Good grind out content. I love it. Not like a oh god, I'm so miserable, I need a break. I love it, but you know, just like a healthy mental health break, right? But the hiatus quickly transformed into a I bed rotted, but because everything around me was falling apart, and I was like, so maybe it became me going through the stages of grief about VShojo, bro. I literally, and I think I said this to my gen mates too, I was like, I straight up went through the stages of grief. Because, I mean, I didn't know that it was Shojover. I didn't know it was over until yesterday, right? When you guys found out too. But I got a feeling, right? I was like, there's something stinky. Something stinky. So the past month, I've been going through the stages of grief. And I finally landed on acceptance. And then yesterday happened. Again, I'm glad it happened. I'm glad it happened. But now I'm kind of like restarting the stages of grief again, where I'm like in denial right now. This doesn't feel real. You've been seeming sus lately? What? Because I've been like once a week posting on Twitter. Guys, I'm stressed. I'm crying. Yeah, maybe it was a little bit related. Just saying, maybe. But yeah, I mean, the hiatus was still really nice, and even though I was genuinely, like, going through the stages of grief, I still achieved my goal. My goal was to not stream, and to take a step back from the internet, and travel. I traveled. I went to Offkai. Offkai was a freaking blast. It was so nice. I met so many amazing creators in person. It was so awesome, and even though I found out things about VShojo for the first time at Offkai, like, it was still such an incredible experience, and, I felt a part of the industry for the first time. But it was also kind of sad because, I went to a industry mixer at Offkai. It was just like industry, right? So like VShojo kind of realm. And like people would come up to me and they'd be like, "Oh, it's nice to meet you. I'm insert famous VTuber here. What's your name?" And like I defaulted to like, "Oh, you don't know who I am. I'm a nobody. You don't know who I am. Like I'm re-debuting as someone new anyways. Like you don't know who I am." And now I'm punching myself in the face, and I'm like, oh, God. Yeah, it wasn't even. I mean, yeah, I was shy, but I was. I just felt this like innate need to be like, "Don't worry, you don't know who I am. I'm a nobody right now. hopefully things will be better soon, but I definitely felt isolated and kind of left out by my own doing. It was no one, everyone there was super nice. But it was just kind of like sitting on the sidelines and being like, this is so inappropriate, but it's like that one meme that it's like the guy at the party and he's like, they don't know I'm VShojo talent. That's how I felt, bro. It's like, there's no point introducing myself as Tori Orianne. They don't know who the frick Tori Orianne is. But it's not like I can be like, I'm debuting with VShojo. Are you gonna be able to make the new model bald? I don't know. I'll ask Clue. Hey, can I have a bald toggle? Someone pay for the bald toggle. We'll do a bald toggle marathon fund. How about that? I've had that meme saved on my phone for 7 months, girl. They don't know I'm VShojo talent. Ugh, God. Yeah, we were all thinking about posting the same meme at the same time. Can we have a rotating emote? You know what? I started panicking. Because I mentioned this, but I don't even have, like, half of the assets that I would need to debut. Like, actually debut. I have a chibi model. Thanks for the bald toggle donation. Thanks. I was kidding, by the way. You don't have to donate for a bald toggle. I'll just ask Clue. I'm sure they won't mind. I'll pay. It's okay. I've already paid enough. No, but I've already paid so much money, and like I don't even have like half of the assets that I would need. When I was setting up for today's stream, I was like, oh my god, I need emotes. Oh my god, I need Twitch panels. Oh my god, what am I gonna call my... Oh, I figured out a fire name for you guys. A fire fan name. You're gonna love it. You're gonna hate me, but you're gonna love it. You're gonna go, this is stupid as hell, and you're gonna click off and you're gonna unsubscribe, but in the back of your head, you're gonna be like, oh, it's kind of fire, though. You can't hate the grind. You can't hate the grind. I'm kind of scared to commit to the fan name, but... I think it's so fire that I kind of I'm like contractually obligated to commit to the stupid ass fan name. Oh god, I'm scared. You should be. Damn, it's dumb, but it's so fire. Exactly, bro. Hi, Ophi. I love you. Thank you for all your support. Thank you. I love you. Only the strongest fans remain. Yeah, it's like weaning out the weak. You gotta do it or no balls. I don't know if you're gonna want me to do when you find out what it is, but, you know. Hentai testicles and foreskins. Dude! I would have fit right in. I would have fit right in. Oh my god. No balls, do it. I'll do it. I'll do it, but you'll be begging I don't. Double the hair toggle? I kind of already have double hair. No, I got like the twin tails. Oh, okay, sorry. Chronic yapper. I derail a lot. I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not. Offkai. It was great. Loved it. I was a little depressed at the end, but loved it. It was awesome. And then after a couple more weeks of bed rotting and crying, I decided to... What's the word? Out of nowhere. What's the word? I was like, yeah, not instinctually, help. On a whim. Yeah, on a whim. But there's another word for it. God, what do I pay you guys for? Intuitive. Spontaneously! Yeah. Spontaneously! I bought an auto ticket and I went to auto and it was so freaking fun, dude. Holy crap, auto was so cool. So yeah, I did that. I had been flip-flopping on seeing auto for months. Because I'm gonna reference the fact that I'm down 5 figures so much. Because I think it's funny. I'm down 5 figures and I was like, I probably shouldn't be spending like $500 on an auto ticket. But I really wanted to go, and I was like, I've had such a miserable month. I'm so unwell. I just want a night of fun. So I spontaneously, see the word usage? I spontaneously bought an auto ticket. What really sold me was I had a friend that wanted to go, And then I had a friend, I went to the Phoenix showing. I had a friend in Phoenix. And, she was just also happened to be going. And I was like, okay, I'll go. Okay, fine. Twist my leg. I'll go see Otto. So I saw Otto. She's my favorite, artist. I freaking love Otto. She's so cool. And I ended up spending $200 on Otto merch. And, you know, look. Maybe I spontaneously bought a lot of random stuff. Okay, I bought a Keurig a couple days ago. I bought Otto tickets. I bought $200 worth of Otto merch. Okay? Should I have been doing that after spending 5 figures? That's not gonna be reimbursed anymore? Probably not. But it made me happy. Not grief purchasing. Well, look. The Keurig was a practical purchase because my goddamn expensive $800 fancy espresso machine broke. And a girl's gotta have caffeine. Don't talk to me until I have my warning caffeine. So I bought a damn Keurig. It was 50% off at Walmart, okay? Sue me. I bought a Keurig. I bought the stupid, like, artificial Twix Keurig pods that don't even taste like Twix. But I bought it, and I've been drinking coffee every day, and I have no regrets. It was 50% off. So yeah, the last week I spent like $600. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine because we're gonna get those college scholarships coming in next month. Hell yeah, right? Did I mention I'm a full-time college student and I didn't apply for my master's program because I was waiting for VShojo? Did I mention that I didn't? Did I mention that I was like, oh, I wanna try making streaming a sustainable career for me, and I think I could do that with VShojo, so I didn't apply for my master's, and the applications are overdue. Yeah. It's not, oh my god. I'm fine. I am fine. But yeah, I mean, I was flip-flopping. I was like, master's degree or VShojo? I could have done both. But if I was committing to VShojo, I wanted to freaking commit. Right, I was daily streaming MF. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm committing to VShojo. So I did not apply for the master's program. But it's fine. Look, I'm gonna make jokes about the fact that I spent 5 figures. I'm gonna make jokes, but I'm okay. Yes, I'm a full-time college student. I'm paying out of pocket. Yes, I would have rather not spend that money. You know, I wouldn't have spent that money if I knew it wouldn't be reimbursed, but I'm okay. I am, believe it or not, even though I said I've spent like $600 this past week on like random spontaneous things, I'm actually very responsible with my money. I have very good savings. So, again, it's not ideal to minus $10,000. It's just still like I'm okay. I'm okay, right? I'll be fine. I have a good savings. I freeload at home. I wanted to move out by the end of the year, and I thought I'd be able to do that, but you know, it's fine. You know, and now, and look, it's okay because we move on and we reach new heights, different heights. Staying at home is so good for finances. Oh, I know, but I want to say, when I live... Hey, fun fact about me. Oh my god, you know what's so fun about having, like, a bunch of new people? I can re-lore drop on you. Should we give, like, a TLDR on, like, all my fun little lore drops? I used to work at Disney World. all, all of my previous viewers are like, oh, brother, here we go again. They're like, oh, brother, she only tells, like, the same goddamn, like, 4 stories. Yeah, she used to be a Starbucks barista. Yeah, she used to work at Disney World. Yeah, like, it's the same, like, revolving door that's... Oh, God, don't let her start. The regulars are like, please, God, no. I used to work at Disney World, and, I worked at the busiest restaurant in the world. It's like, okay, it's like the 2nd busiest restaurant in the world, according to... The Disney higher-ups. I worked at freaking Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe, which is basically Disney Chuck E. Cheese, where they have this little alien goober, and he sings non-stop. And I worked there. I was basically like the peasant of Disney World. I would be passing by the popular kids table in the underground of Disney World, and it was like, the popular kids were like all the character performers. So it'd just be like Peter Pan and Cinderella, and I'd walk past them in my disgusting, sweaty, trash-infested Cosmic Rays uniform. Anyways, all that just to say that I lived alone while I was working at Disney World. The rent was obscene. I had to pay Disney World rent prices because I lived on property. But I was happiest when I was living alone. So that was the biggest thing. Thank you so much. An idiot among us. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, donate to hear the same 4 stories. I don't got much. My life is basically content creator on the internet. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I was the happiest when I was living alone. So it was kind of really sad because I was like, oh, like I'm gonna get paid back 5 figures, and then I can move out, and I can have a stable VShojo stuff. That is okay. I did practically invent content creation. It is true. It is true. Indubitably. You can act as you know as a VShojo talent. I know! Dude, my random lore drops are gonna go crazy. We're adding a 5th to the story. We're adding a 5th to the story. Let me at least take advantage of that, okay? They took advantage of me, so at least let me take advantage of the VShojo name. How I got into VShojo. How I auditioned and successfully made it into VShojo. I'm gonna abuse it. May as well, right? Hey. I'm collecting them like infinity stones. Sometimes I do view my life like that. Where it's like, well, this sucks. This is a really awful situation. But imagine the lore drops on stream. Whenever something bad happens IRL, I'm like, well, make a funny story time. Put it in your bio. Yeah, here's the thing, right? If you're new here, I am a very unserious person. I make jokes. I'm not a serious person. I'll say things like, I don't know, what's a good example? Like, oh guys, I'm so broke. I need a big strong man to wail on me and give me $1 million, and then like I panic. I don't want people to think that I'm being serious. You know, like I make a lot of unserious jokes. Okay, but now I'm a little bit nervous. I'm like, oh, there's more eyes on me. I hope people don't get the wrong idea. Would you refuse the money? Hell no. Like, look. I would definitely refuse the money. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. A big strong man comes up, gives me $1 million, I'm gonna say, oh, that's so sweet of you, and I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna run. Look, bro, 5 figures is 5 figures. Hey, it wasn't the place I was expecting to get the 5 figures, but 5 figures is 5 figures. I take it. No, but like even me saying stuff like that, don't take me seriously, okay? We're here to have a fun time. We're here to have a fun time. We're here to make light of otherwise awful situation. Anyhow. Gotta bring 1 mil. Oh, brother. Love your spirit. Luckily, I had my 1 month off so I could get through the acceptance stage. Because if you asked me to make this during my like grief stage, like the sadness, brother, would have been a different stream, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I gurgled, excuse me. Any questions about how I screwed over with this? No, guys, that's not. I'm sorry. We're getting too comfortable here. We gotta reel it back a little bit. Any questions I can clear up? Cause like, here's the thing. It's not gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna completely shy away from talking about it, but I'm not gonna talk about it to the extent that we are today. So I wanna cover as much as we can do today. Yes. How much can you recover from the work you did do? Everything. I own everything. I have the same luxury as the other departing VShojo talent that I own everything. So even if they had reimbursed me, I would still own everything. And, I mean, like, they didn't do any artists that I reached out to, I did myself, so they don't have access to anything. They don't have access to any accounts or anything. Like I said, like, Tori Orien wasn't meant to be brought to VShojo, so, like, they have access to nothing. So, like, I'm okay. Are you also on the owed money boat? Yeah. I mean, they said they would reimburse me, so I guess. But I don't know. It is also kind of in a weird situation, because I don't know. I kind of gaslight myself where I'm like, well, maybe you just should have waited. I probably should have waited, but when they keep saying, yeah, it's okay, you can do it. Yeah, it's okay. Then you know. Are you okay? I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Honestly, I'm so much better than I was just being able to talk about it. Just being able to, like, share my side of the story. Just being able to say the word VShojo. It feels so liberating. Are you going to keep going indie, or do you still have corpo aspirations? I wish corpo was in a good state. Cause I hate being indie. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I don't like it. I like the freedom. I like not feeling restraints. I like being my own boss. But it is kind of just a fact. You are more respected in this space when you are backed by a company. If I were to approach a company right now, like a brand for a sponsorship or a partnership or whatever, they don't care about Tori, right? But if I were to approach a company and be like, hi, I'm Tori Orien from VShojo, they're like, oh, you're VShojo? Yeah. Like, you're just generally more respected. I have nothing right now. I don't have a team. I don't have a manager. I thought I would have all these things as of yesterday. Even though, like I said, in the back of my head, I kind of had a feeling this was coming. I still didn't know for sure. But yeah, as of yesterday, I have nothing. And that's jarring. Did your gen mates ever get a gen name or a project name? No. We had a theme. I don't know if the other girls want to share our theme. I guess I could talk about this now. We're planning, the girls that have gone public, Pia and Barry and we're doing a stream together day after tomorrow. And it's just gonna be like a chill, we're just gonna game. We're just gonna game, right? It's not gonna be like us addressing anything. We're just gonna play a silly, goofy game together, you know? So yeah, we did have a theming. It was important for me to know the theming because VShojo asked that I start thinking of a VTuber design that I wanted that aligned with that theming. It's probably fine that I tell you, because you're gonna see tomorrow anyways. We were monster girls. It's kind of already obvious. Barry's like a scary ladybug that lures you to your death. P is a slime girl. Tomorrow you'll see what I am. So yeah, that would have been cool. Peak. I know, dude. They dropped the ball on the monster girls. Do you understand the potential of monster girl gen? God. I know. But yeah, you guys will see what I am tomorrow. Oh god, my concept is so sick, dude. You guys are gonna like my concept. If you've been like a viewer of me, you'll like my concept and you'll see my concept and you'll be like, that makes sense. And you'll see my model and you'll be like, that is Tori, that's her. I look at the model, I'm like, oh my god, it's me! Like, that's me! I love Tori, don't get me wrong, I love the model of Tori, but I look at this new model and I'm like, that's me, bro. That's me. It's not a dinosaur. Lore drop time! Ooh, another one of our 4 stories is being unlocked. I have a fear of dinosaurs because of Ellen's energy adventure in Epcot at the age of like 2. It like traumatized me, so I'm afraid of dinosaurs. So, not a dinosaur. No. Why do you need to make a new account and model? This is where we're getting like difficult territory because I can't. I decided I wanted to become Tori before I found out the results of the VShojo audition. However, I have been a VTuber for 2 years? 2 years? Yeah. Okay. 3? Nah, you lie. I don't even know. I'm gonna be... No, 2. You almost got me there. You almost got me. It felt like 3 years. It felt like a lifetime. Old? Wait till you hear I've been a VTuber for 2 years, but a content creator for 13. It's 3? Nuh-uh! You're liars! Not you life. Oh, God. Guys, I didn't get the media training. I didn't get an onboarding meeting to begin with, but I really didn't get the media training, so... 3 sounds about right. You're a liar! No way! I'm not gonna think about it too deeply. I'm not. There's no way. I got no training. Can't you tell? I just pressed go live and I just started yapping. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. Lucius, you're funny. You're funny. We're gonna get along. You're gonna get along with me. Another hag to the group. No one tell them, please. Guys, don't tell the new people the lore drop. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Let them think I'm a hag. Hags are in right now. Let them think I'm a hag. Please, don't tell them. I am 100% a millennial. I am the millennial of VShojo. I'm the Guys, so you know how like Giga was like the millennial of VShojo, Zen was like the gamer of VShojo? Would my ass have been the zoomer of VShojo? Would that have been my tagline? What do you think my tagline would have been? Oh, this is fun. Let's think about the potential of what we could have been. The TikTok Zoomer of VShojo. Oh, great, great. You know what? Maybe it's for the best that things imploded. What flavor of Zoomer? Probably the worst one. I don't know. The Skibbity Toilet of VShojo. That's a good one. Yeah, that would give me good street cred with the senpai. Yeah, they definitely want to spend time with me. Yeah, I turned 23 this year. December 30th. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. I appreciate that. The Rizzler of VShojo. Hey, one of the first things I said to my senpai Zen related to cum. So, you know, hey, that cannot be the Rizzler. Could that be me? Skibbity Shoujo. Guys, I have a really good idea. Okay, we make a company, right? We make a company. We name it Skibbity Shoujo. We advertise talent freedom. Still a child. Okay, Unk. Let's get you to bed. Then we steal their money. Sorry, I shouldn't. I'm laughing because I'm uncomfortable, and I'm laughing because that's how I cope. It's a really, really bad situation, and it's sad, and it sucks, and it's awful, and we've been screwed over. And this is how I cope, and I'm sorry. Only employ Zoomers. Yeah. We should only employ Zoomers that, like, don't bother getting lawyers. I think that would be good. For the record, I did get a lawyer. But, like, most Zoomers can't afford lawyers. And also, finding a lawyer that's knowledgeable in, like, a VTuber talent contract is kind of hard. So most Zoomers won't even bother. They'll be like, yeah, Skibbity Shoujo, yeah, we could try it. We could trial it. You can't qualify to be in your own company? What, because I'm a millennial? Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be in my company. I'd be running the company. That's how I make back to 5 figures. Nice try, lawyer haver. Why did that sound derogatory? Nice try, lawyer haver. Like, Can you tell us what your degree is in? Psychology, because of course it is. You're gonna ask a VTuber what their degree is. It's probably psychology. I know. I know. If a 25-year-old can be a congressman, she can be her own company. 25 for Congress? That's too young. We gotta think older. I'm thinking like 90. I think that's a good starting age of entering Congress. Too young. Having functioning brain cells? Yeah, you're too young. It's just business. No. Ugh, thank you, Zero. For the money. Any other questions? Give me whatever. It doesn't have to be about the stuff. It could be about whatever. You want to get to know me? Oh, let me before I forget. Why are you like this? Okay, you try to go what I've been through. Frick you. I'm gonna post the waiting room for tomorrow's debut, so you guys can press alert me, notify me. Yeah? Good? Toilet paper fold or crinkle? You're on the field, asking the real questions. Fold. Not a psychopath. You crinkling it, you're gonna get stuck up there. Freak. Were you creating content at like 9 years old? No. I was 10. For legal reasons, I was 13. It's yourself some ice cream. I can't stomach anything right now. I'm gonna be so honest right now. I really can't eat right now. I ate ramen before stream. That was a good achievement of mine. I consumed ramen. I couldn't eat last night. Guys, I posted the waiting room for my Chibi debut tomorrow. The title is debut. Cause goddammit, this grifter gonna grift. Is it considered grifting if I was a part of the company? I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna send the links in both chats, so you're welcome to click it if you'd like. But the thumbnail has a little sneak peek to my new me. So if you'd like to see it. That's a wink wink. Please give me clout. Oh God, please. I am nothing. God, please help, 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 help. It ain't grifting if you're claiming what you earned. I think it's kind of weird to say that I earned this. This ain't what I signed up for. This is not what I signed up for. That thing is effing terrifying. Excuse me. It's a goober chibi model. You little rat. I said that to my friend Pico, by the way. Unless you guys are also rats. I call everyone rats. I say, frick you, you rat. To everyone. You're welcome. Anyone have any guesses to what my character is gonna be? My monster girl? Also, literally no one cares about this here. I mean, like, I am not, like, the most, like, roleplay VTuber, but I'm never gonna break the kayfabe. So, the lore, it's gonna tie in. I don't think I'm sharing my lore tomorrow, because I would like to do a lore video with the actual, like, full model debut. But it's gonna make coherent sense with, like, the Tori Phoenix arc. It's like an anime! It's like One Piece, it's like an arc. Frankenstein, a roach. Something rose-related. Oh, I shouldn't be that impressed. There's literally roses in my chibi model's eyes. Did that say harpy? That's a guess. Vampire. Temu Mori Calliope! You know what? I'll take it as a compliment. I'll take it as a compliment. Siren. Poison Ivy. Am I the Beast from Beauty and the Beast? Nah, bro, that's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. You come into my stream and you say I'm a beast? Temu Mori. You guys are really bold. Saying that to a girl that is unstable right now. A dinosaur. Great guess. Oh, you're so good. A ninja turtle. Wow, guys. My favorite monster girl, a ninja turtle. The scariest monster of all, a woman. I will say that technically I am just a woman. I am just a human. But like I'm a human with a twist. But like Tori's kind of the same. Like Tori is also like I am just a human, but I kind of fucking exploded and then I came back as a phoenix. So now I'm gonna fucking explode again. What are we gonna come back as? It's the lore, chat. I thought about this, okay? I'm not a farmer, Pico. Can never escape being a human. The burden I must bear. I'm a man of the people, what can I say? I represent you guys. You know, most VTubers are fun, magical, mystical things. I'm just a man. I'm just a guy. Sometimes you just gotta explode. Been there many times. Callie and Rosemi's a legitimate child. Thanks, guys. Your ass to see pink hair and you're like, oh! Callie! No, it's okay. I take them as compliments. I look up to those girls very much so. A man? I'm a woman. Gulp. Ruh-roh, guys. That's something a millennial would say, right? Ruh-roh, guys. Oh, this is kind of a sticky situation. That's me. The millennial of Skibbity Shoujo. Holy crap. Turn off the voice changer. You can't make me. You can't make me. No. Okay. That's what you sound like. He's right behind me, isn't he? Tori's a man still would. Based. Based and real. Debuting as the CEO of Skibbity Shoujo. We can't make that into a bit. Like, even for, legal reasons, I don't think we can make that into a bit. Can we? Do we have any lawyers in here? Where are my blue-collared lawyers in chat? Can we make Skibbity Shoujo into a bit? Or is that, like, stepping on toesies or something? Is that stepping on things? That's really the opposite of based. Okay. We knew where you weren't supporting during Pride Month. Alright? Skibbity Shoujo isn't copyrighted. Poggers. Poggers. Just include a disclaimer, I suppose. Every time that we say the bit Skibbity Shoujo, we have to disclaimer, I am in no way affiliated with VShojo anymore. I'm sorry for your experience. Thank you. I appreciate that. I said that 7 minutes ago! Oh no! This is a bad first impression. Guys, normally I'm like super cool and I'm like super professional. You're crazy. No, I literally said it for the proper time. You're literally crazy. You're literally crazy. You're literally crazy. You're insane. You're imagining things. You're actually delusional. Newbie content creator? Yeah, that's what you... That's what you get when you hire Tori Oriana into your company. So Newbie, she blows it up. You're literally crazy. Even Indy the debut gets pushed back. I'm role-playing. Okay, I'm role-playing what would have happened if things could have gone according to plan. That debute's getting delayed again. This is how I transition. I gotta handicap myself now. If no one else is gonna handicap me, I gotta do it myself. I like your wings, thank you. I'm chopping them off tomorrow. You're never gonna see them again. Have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters? I did. It took a long time for me to watch it actually, because I think it got popular right around after Offkai, right? Yeah, after Offkai was in, I was very unwell after Offkai for these reasons. So I didn't watch it until maybe like a week ago. I liked it. That was really good. I love animation. My favorite movie is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. New lore drop. I love Spider-Verse. You'll hear me quote Spider-Verse a lot. Let's do this one last time. Yeah, you'll hear me say that a lot. And some leap of faith. You'll hear me say those a lot. But so I was really excited that more animation is becoming, I guess, mainstream again. You know, people are embracing animation once again. It's so exciting. And I liked it. I think the music is maybe a little overrated. I'm sorry. It's a really good movie. I really, really like it, but some of the music is a little overrated. But I liked Golden. I've had Golden stuck in my head since I've watched it. And I am excited for any future installments. K-pop Demon Hunters. Bagel! Hell yeah. I hate spiders, but I love Spider-Man. Yeah, I think I'm not really super into superhero, comic, Marvel, DC kind of stuff, but Spider-Man has consistently been, like, my favorite. I still like Tobey Maguire the best. Selecting a bagel. Not even your idol. I liked Golden. Fine, Soda Pop was a little catchy. Okay, whatever. She was a little catchy. I liked Golden. And then, I liked the harmonizing of the final song. Where, like, the girls are like, friendship is magic, and then they, like, make out or something. I don't know. I was doom scrolling Twitter while I was watching it, so I don't know. They did something at the end. Yeah, Yuri. It was great. It was awesome. I loved it. Guess this is a good time to join the ride. Welcome in, Obsidian. Happy to have you. Spoilers. No, I'm sorry. I spoiled that they all have a giant lesbian makeout session at the end of K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. The viewership goes up. It, like, skyrockets. The final song really hits the vibe. Yeah, I love animation. Obviously, I love animation. Have you seen me? Have you seen my ass? Have you... Have you seen me? Can you believe it? The anime woman loves animation. I'm glad that I'm starting to like relax a little bit. We're starting to get back into the swing of streaming. Again, this is my first stream back after a month, and it's to this. So I'm like starting to breathe a little bit and get used to things, I guess. How are my Lone Rider? My cats! They're doing good. They're doing really good. Very sweet. You guys don't know, new lore drop. I have 2 ragdoll cats. Milo is a kitten that I got like 2 months ago. And he's been a little bit sick. Like when I first got him. So he, oh my god, chat. While I was spending the 5 figures, I was spending thousands on Milo's hospital bills. So that just added up. That was just like on top of everything. So that was very stressful. But Milo's doing great now. He's all good. He's super playful. He is a little too playful. I have to lock him out of my room because he climbs behind my computer and unplugs my monitor cords. He's crazy. He's insane. Poor little baby Milo. Yeah. He I think just had a sensitive stomach. And maybe on top of a cold as well, because he was sneezing. But he's good now. He's totally good. It was stressful, though, because the vet was like, yeah, we're gonna have to do a $400 x-ray. And I was like, he's sneezing. Does he need an x-ray for... Does he need a $400 x-ray? Another tummy ache survivor. It's gotta just par with the course. That's me. I'm the tummy ache survivor. That's me, guys. Holy crap. Yeah, I've taken him to my normal vet, not the insane vet that was charging me $600 a checkup for the past like 2 Milo visits, because Milo had to get his kitten shots. Serious question. I have 2 art comms of you that won't be ready for another month. So yeah, no worries. Thank you so much for commissioning art of me, by the way. That is very, very sweet of you, and I'm so very grateful. I mentioned this briefly, but we're not like shunning the existence of Tori or anything. Like, we can still whip out the Tori model sometimes. We can still acknowledge it. If you call me Tori, I'm not gonna be offended or anything. I would prefer you try to call me the new name, but it's not like... Tori is mine, she's my brand, and this new brand is also my brand. They are both parts of who I am as a whole. So you are totally welcome to embrace Tori still. Can we call you Egg? No, I'll kill you. No, I will unfortunately have to kill you if you call me Egg. Sorry. Can someone tell me what VShojo is? TLDR on VShojo. VShojo is a VTuber, not really a traditional corpo, like you would see maybe like a Hololive. It is a little bit more of a, I guess, a company management. And they have been around since 2020, and they typically have been adopting talents, like that are kind of already integrated with the VShojo talents, kind of like a friendship kind of thing. And they just like provide management. That's about it. But last year they opened up auditions, and the auditions were meant to kind of onboard a talent that were maybe a little bit underground. That's a polite way of saying no one knew who the hell I was, but they wanted to onboard some new talent to the roster. And then I fucking blew up VShojo with my mind. But yeah, it's basically a VTuber company. I still remember them like it was yesterday. Oh, poor brother. So you can add former in front of that? I could, yeah. I was VShojo talent. Isn't that so weird, bro? Isn't that weird? It clicked in my head yesterday. Because I kept in my head, I was kind of going over vaguely what... Thank you, Riney, I appreciate... Rinny Vinyl? Thank you, I appreciate you. I was vaguely going over in my head what I wanted to say on stream. And in my head, I kept saying, like, oh, I was almost VShojo talent. Like, oh, I almost was a part of it. But, like... I just straight up was VShojo talent. Like, even though I didn't debut, like, I was signed with the company. Like, I was VShojo talent. And, like, that kind of dawned on my head yesterday. I was like, whoa. Like, I was, you know? Hi, Hunt. Thank you so much. Thank you. You take it easy as well. I appreciate you. Yep. I manifested it out of existence. Maybe I was dooming so hard that I actually blew it up with my mind. I really should have stuck to the nepotism, huh? I'm kidding. For the record, kind of hypocritical of me to say, but like, as someone that auditioned and like wasn't, I didn't know anyone a part of VShojo. Like, I was very much so like not like nepotism. But like, I don't think there's anything wrong with hiring people that are already vetted and like close to the company. Not that my opinion matters or any of that matters now at this point, but I saw a lot of people like complaining about auditions and, you know, whatnot, but it's hypocritical of me to say, right? Because I made it in despite not having any connections, but like, even if they did just hire people that were already vetted and friends of the company, that's their prerogative. I don't know, one of the two. But like, I've never had an issue with that as far as VShojo goes. Even if they did auditions and they still... I mean, it depends on how it's promoted, right? Because they promoted the auditions as anyone can join. Then yeah, you should probably focus on anyone. But yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with nepo hiring. That sounds like a really harsh term, but I don't mean it to sound harsh. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. In my personal opinion, my personal opinion. But that's kind of, I don't know, besides the point. It's fair as long as the company's open about it, yeah. Yeah, as long as they're open about it, and, you know, it's their choice. Prerogative is the correct word. Can we get official merch now? Official Docky? I have to figure out everything now. I thought that I would have merch through VShojo. Now, as of yesterday, I realized I don't, so I have to figure out everything. I have to start solo reaching out to brands on my own. That's the main reason I wanted to join VShojo. It was just so I could... Well, okay, no, actually, the main reason I wanted to join VShojo was so I could be a part of a community and, like, join a space, right? That's it. I just want to, like, gen mates and, like, you know, company mates, and I wanted to work on cool projects together and, whatnot. That's the main reason I joined. But also, I wanted management guidance, because even though my stomach just aggressively growled and, I'm sorry if you heard that. If you didn't hear it, pretend I didn't address it, because now it's even more embarrassing. But despite me being on the internet for 13 years, I don't know how to reach out to brands. I don't know how to reach out to companies. I don't have managers. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. And I didn't start taking content creation seriously until I became a VTuber. But I didn't think I would have to learn how to reach out to brands, because I thought I'd have help on that front. So now I kind of have to figure out that kind of stuff independently. And I don't know how to do that. When was the actual debut date for VShojo supposed to be? We had been waiting forever for it. I found out that I got in... Did I say what month I found out that I got in? I don't know if I technically can say. Well, let's just say I've had the contract signed for 7 months. Before I signed the contract, it was communicated to me that debut would be in summer. After I signed the contract, debut got pushed from June to July, and then from July to August. No, I'm sorry, not August. October. No, November through January. I'm sorry. Can you tell I'm so tired? It went from June to July, and then it went from July to a window from November to January 2026. So I never had an actual debut planned. I never had any onboarding meetings, and we didn't even officially start planning assets and whatnot. If you have questions regarding VShojo's plans for PR and statements, I don't have answers for you. I don't have... I don't know. I don't know what their plan is. I met Maiko very, very briefly at Offkai. Very sweet. I don't know if he would remember me, but we did meet very... It was like 2 seconds. We're just like, oh, hi, bye. I saw a question, but I lost it. And I forgot what chat it was from. And now I'm scrolling and it's enlarging my bust. I'm sorry. Or maybe I'm not sorry. Maybe you like that. Freak. Disgusting. Or... I'm sure some of your Gemini's other VShojo girls would be willing to give you pointers. I'm sure they would. I just feel bad. Just approaching them and being like, hi, I'm a lost little puppy. Help, help, help. You're very sweet and I wish you the best. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by to say some kind words. Can you make the mistake again? It randomly in the next hour, I'll enlarge my bust again. But you just have to stay watching, I guess. We just have to up the retention rates, guys. He's mad about the situation also. Oh yeah, I'm positive that most of the staff are very disheartened by what occurred. Because I think it caught everyone by surprise. The situation that was occurring. Not that things imploded the way that they did, because I think that was expected. It just wasn't known when. But the situation as a whole, I'm sure everyone is very disheartened. Talent staff alike. We're called bird watchers for a reason. You freak. You freaky freak. That's one of the emotes I have to commission for the new model. We gotta get you know the point emote that I use on Twitter a lot? It points directly at you. Let's get the chat rate up. Spam the emote that I'm talking about right now. No, but it's the point. I want to do that, but it's my model pointing at you, calling you a freak. Because that's what you are. We're freaks. Yeah, there's the point! Yeah! We have to punch, but it's not the same, you know? It's already 650k? Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. I'm so happy. Hell yeah. Again, click the link in the pinned comment on either chats, Twitch or YouTube. And support. Yeah, the point, yeah. Spam chat, yeah, it ups chat retention, chat rate, which gives me more clout, guys. At least I'll get something from this. That laugh genuinely sounded like I was going crazy. Ooh, I gurgled, I'm sorry. Oh, another lore drop, guys. I physically can't burp. So if you ever hear my throat go... That's me. Plus 1 clout point. Poggers. Gurgle lore goes deep, guys. It does. I physically am unable to burp, and the only way to fix it is via Botox. But I'm really scared about the Botox because it probably can't and won't do this. But I'm scared that the Botox is gonna, because it gets like Botoxed into your vocal cords. So what if it goes Botox in my vocal cords and then I can't speak anymore and then the yapper can't yap? The yapper would only be reduced to successful burps. You meow instead of burping. It's like technically like a frog croak. It's really gross. It's literally like a sounds painful. It is. The gurgle itself isn't painful most of the time, but it's like trapped air in my body because I can't burp it out. Are you finding me interesting if you're new here? Are you like, wow, she's so cool. She's so ladylike. Said he would help connect affected VTubers with people to help. I'm really grateful for all of the creators that are taking it upon themselves to take the initiative to reach out and speak about it. Because I'm just a little guy, you know. I'm a little guy. I have no voice without the help of other people. So it's very kind that people are so sweet through all this. Body of a lady, personality of a bro. I'm just one of the guys. I'm just one of the dudes. Has really fat tits. You need to... Hey, yo, you freak. I ain't even reading that. Don't talk about pushing my air out, you freak. She's a pick-me? No, I'm not. I'm just like a small I'm small, little, tiny goober, and you can't take me anywhere, guys. But I'm not a pick-me, guys, I swear. Like, what if your bro had massive honkers? That's like the best thing ever. Were you guys expecting the stream to go this way? I was flip-flopping because I was like, do I just like share my piece and then press end stream? Or do I like kind of just yap? Yes, honestly, yeah, yes. All right, okay. Thank you, Graceful. Grateful. Thank you. Sorry, I read Graceful because like that's who I am as a person, so I kind of just like, you know, thought I found brethren. Clicked on a random stream. Where the hell am I? Oh, brother, you're in for a world of something. It's a lot here. It's a lot. Chaos yap, yeah. But it's also like, man, this is my first stream back from hiatus. I kind of just want to hang out with my guys, you know? I just want to hang out with my little bros. Oh, Pia's starting. Okay. I'm kind of sad to end stream, to be honest, because I've missed streaming. It was a self-inflicted hiatus, and it was good that I did it when I did do it. But red brain dead instead of bird brained. Also brain dead. We can include that. I wanted to take the opportunity to thank everyone that has supported me financially this stream. Because I haven't not been reading that as much. Once again, thank you so much for the financial support. But I do encourage you to check out the IDF. The link is in the pinned comment. Check it out. Support them, please. I have been screwed over, but they have been screwed over more. So definitely please support them. Oh my gosh, I've missed a lot. Oh no, I'm really sorry. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Okay. Do you guys mind if we do like a really quick speed run of thanking everyone? Is that okay? I'm gonna do that. And of course, but I hope to support you emotionally. At least you being here is 100% more than enough. Like, I'm so grateful. Like, just being able to share my story and like having people interested enough to listen. Even if you're just here for the tea and you're like, ooh, VTuber tea. Like, I get it. But just, like, being heard after so long, it's like, oh, you know, it's a relief. So thank you. I really do appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna speedrun these thank yous. You know, maybe we can add up all of this and we can get that ball toggle for the new model, yeah? And I guess maybe, recur some of that money that, I spent. Yeah, okay, a Sinric, thank you so much for the 50. Thank you. It's so very sweet of you. Thank you so much. Frosty Senpai, thank you for the Prime. Def Nan, thank you for the Prime. Zen Za, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to you as well. Appreciate you. Nick, thank you so much for the resub. Tier 1. Viva La Tori, she's back. You might be a little bit sad she's back, but she's back. Lusum, thank you so much for the Tier 3. Holy crap, dude, thank you so much. Hell yes, baby, let's go. The bird is the word. What word is it, though? What word is it? Okay, Coyote, thank you for the resub. Ugly Human, thank you so much for the 2 subs. Nick, thank you so much for the... why don't it tell me the number? Nick, I'm gonna assume that number's 10. I'm gonna assume you gave me 10 subs because I'm not quite sure because it don't want to tell me. It is freaked up. Ugly the Human, thank you for the gifted sub. Maybe it's 20. Nick, was it 20? It's 25. Oh, you're a Chad. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Xavier, thank you so much for the resub. Techless, thank you so much for the resub as well. I really appreciate you. Dash, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate you. Geo, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs as well. Ein, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Thank you so much for having me back. Nexus, thank you so very much for the... oh my god, what the freak? The sub, and also I think that number's 25 subs. Thank you so much, Nexus. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. Lusum, thank you for the 10. It's a bird, it's plain. Now that's Tori being dope, as the kids say. Legit, welcome back. Missed you, but within reason. Thank you. I appreciate that. Kenku, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Username not found. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Kenku, thank you for another 5 gifted subs. Appreciate you. Username not found. Thank you. It's all mixed up, but I'm just thank you for the subs. Appreciate you. Dar, thank you for the very specific random $47 amount. Welcome back, Oshi. Hi. Why was there a question after Oshi? Are you questioning? Are you questioning? Thank you so much. Nocturne, thank you so much for the 20 gifted memberships over on YouTube. Thank you. If you're new here, I post all of my videos before public release. Available to all memberships. If you were gifted a membership, if you bought one, you have access to all of my content before public release. So, yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Coyote, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Wisp. Scare Kriella, thank you so much for the sub. Vin Colum, thank you so much for the sub. Anonymous, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Wow, a ton of them. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Zoro, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Do you mind if I make a donation to Iron Mouse Charity in your name? Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't say something offensive with the donation, sure. If you want, yeah, totally. Thank you. That's really sweet of you to ask. Thank you so much. I don't know if you're still here at the stream, but thank you. See you. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome, welcome. Nocturne, thank you for another 20 memberships. Good God, thank you so much. Sabaka Baka, thank you for the 10. It looks like that number's 10. We're gonna guess it's 10 subs on Twitch. Thank you so much. Shinji, thank you for becoming a member on YouTube. Nick, thank you for the 100. The bitch, you're my favorite VShojo talent. Why did that make my heart kind of like Doki Doki? Aww. I'm a VShojo. I was a VShojo talent. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Empty Tree Playa, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Clue Seller, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. I appreciate you, Clue. Thank you, thank you. Jal, wow, that is a name. Jal, thank you for the 21 bits. Success is in your future. You deserve to tell your story. Thank you. That was really nice. I'm sorry. I get a little awkward when people are really nice to me. I either like get really shy or I call you an idiot. There's no in between. But I'm really happy. Thank you. Nick, thank you so much for the 50. Oh my god, thank you. I just want to say, Tori, you are valid, you are seen, you are VShojo. Oh, that's really nice. Thank you. Hopefully I'm not the part of VShojo that's still happening. No, but, thank you. That was really nice. That's gonna make me emotional. Thank you so much, Nick. Hunter, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Can chat choose the name? Like, my new name? I already have everything planned out. The fan name? I think we're gonna see like a 50-50 divide of some people like, this is horrendous, I am unsubscribing right now, and the other 50 is gonna be like, hell yeah, this is the best fan name ever in existence. So we'll see. We'll see. Shinji, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Hunter, thank you for the 100 bits. I can't wait to join you on this independent journey. I use quotes. Technically, an independent means by themselves, but I still can't wait to see what you do. I mean, I technically am by myself, but I got a really awesome community to back me up, and that's really cool. So thank you. Pirate, thank you so much for the resub on YouTube. When I see a random VTuber name and a channel full of Tory vids, I shall make sure not to ignore. Yeah, don't worry. I'll be changing the name live on stream tomorrow. So like, hopefully, like, go to the stream tomorrow, guys. Check out the thing. But yeah, hopefully it'll kind of help make people aware of what's happening. Sorry, I'm posting the link for the debut tomorrow. The model debut. So open that link. Press notify me. Yes. Sorry, I'm lost. Where'd I go? Where am I? Where'd I come from? Where'd I go? Justin, thank you so much for the 2 months on YouTube. Dang it, Burb. I thought we had a few months before you fucking died. Well, the bird's fucking dying, but I'm still here, I guess. Clue, thank you again for the 20 gifted memberships. That's so freaking sweet. If you guys don't know, Clue Seller is my model mama for the model that will be debuted when it's ready. In a couple months, weeks, who knows. But thank you so much, Clue, again. I appreciate you. Dwater, thank you so much for joining the membership. Lane, thank you so much for the resub on YouTube. Dar, thank you so much for the one. Tori, your surprise has a date set. So whenever your first stream during the week of August 11, hopefully we'll lift your spirits when the time comes. That's cryptic as hell, but thank you. I appreciate it. Redirect to PA. Yes, that is my plan. I'm just going through all the things that I got because I feel really, really, really guilty if I don't thank for everything. So we're doing that, and then we're going to redirect to PA. Hunter, thank you for the 100 bits. The Phoenix is reborn. She takes a new form. Will you be streaming on Tori Twitch channel tomorrow or a new channel? It will all be on the same channel. It'll all be kept in the same realm. JP, thanks so much for becoming a member. Zaz, thank you for the 32 bits. Will the unofficial Discord server become an official Discord server? Probably yes. I need to figure out some details regarding that. So I'll keep you guys posted on the like status of the Discord server. Exclamation Discord if you want to check it out. I gotta figure out what to do with it. We'll see. Martin, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 2 months. Don't worry, Tori, you're a great content creator. You have more confidence. We really appreciate you for who you are and what you give us. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have to gurgle. Okay, thank you. Oh god. I'm gurgling. Okay. Dwater, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate you. Zhao, thank you so much for the 21, bitch. Wow, you have a bachelor degree. Almost. I almost do. I was supposed to apply for my master's, but I didn't. Cab, thank you so much for joining with Prime. Appreciate it. An Idiot Among Us, thank you so much for the 50. Thank you so much again. Zol, thank you for the 21 bits. Makes sense you have incredible pixie dusting vibes. I was literally a fast food worker at Disney World, but you know what? I appreciate your optimism. Thank you. Jane on my soul, thank you so much for the 2. I appreciate you. What restaurant did you work in? Cosmic Ray Starlight Cafe, unfortunately. Jello, what the hell? Thank you so much for the 150. I need time to get to 1 billion. Oh my god. Thank you. That's really, really sweet. Oh my god. I really appreciate. Oh my god. Sorry. That's really, really nice of you. Thank you. Stephen Tice, thank you so much for the 10. This has affected so many. I'm so sorry to hear everything that happened to you while dealing with them. Thank you, and thank you again for listening to my story. I appreciate your time. Northwest Dork, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate you. David the 50 bits. Nick, she has gigantophobia. I have megalophobia. Yeah, it's another lore bit. We'll talk about that more tomorrow. Come to tomorrow's stream. Ooh, wow. Ooh. Sorry, I'm gonna go a little bit faster. Apathetic Chaos, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate you, and also for becoming a sub yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Robert, thank you so much for the 5. I really hope you are doing well. Sorry about your situation. I'm doing about the best that I can, but thank you. Hunter, thank you so much for the 100 bits. The Laura Burden themed, was it Legal Eagle? Was the lawyer burden themed? You mean bird? Was it a bird? Did I consult Legal Eagle because he's a bird? Birds of a feather flock together, huh? Zero, thank you so much for the 5. VShojo on the Tory situation is just business, oh brother. Dragon, thank you so much for the prime. Snick Snack, thank you for the 5. I love saying snicky snacky. Get yourself some ice cream or something. I will probably throw up and blow up my toilet, but you know what? That's fine. I'm blowing up Tory tomorrow, so it's fitting, right? Lusum, thank you so much for the 5. Just me being classic me. You worked super hard and deserved what you achieved and did the best you could with the information you were given. I'm glad you're my Oshi and glad to be in this community. Okay, no more being sappy. Thank you so much. It's really sweet of you. Thank you. Obagi, thank you for the 2. The scariest monster of all woman. True. Peek out. Thank you again for the 5. Rin, thank you so much for joining the Honestly via YouTube. Hans, thank you again for the 10. Big love to you as well. Zero, thank you again for the 5. The Grateful Gamer, thank you for the sub. Jello, thank you for the gifted membership. The Grateful Gamer, thank you again for another 5. Heard about you through Cha-Cha's tweet. Just finished listening to your story fight on. Thank you so much for checking me out. I appreciate it. And thank you, Cha-Cha, for advocating for us. Charlie, thank you so much for the sub. Mateo, thank you for the membership. Wes, thank you for the sub. Mutant San, thank you so much for the membership. Federatio, thank you for the membership. Delks, thank you so much for the 2 months on YouTube. No words to express how proud of you I am, dude. Can't wait to see what's next. Thank you. That was really sweet of you. Hunter, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Here are some bits for Milo Atlantis fund. Thank you. I'm sure my cat will appreciate his fund for Atlantis. Thank you for the hydrate, BB Ford. Appreciate you. Cyber, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. And finally, Jello, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And the Tory head pet. Okay. Okay, guys, on that note, I am going to go ahead and raid into my incredible genmate, Miss Pia P, who is, telling her side of the story. So much love to her. She's absolutely incredible. She deserves the world, and she also deserves to be heard. So, please do what you can to listen to her story. And, I am so grateful and humbled by all of you taking the time out of your day to listen to my story, and I hope for brighter days ahead. Yeah. So, thank you, everyone. Check out my model debut that's happening tomorrow. And let's do a P raid. I don't really have a raid message, so I don't know. Tory raid. Here to support y'all and Mouse, and I'm sure she's also very, very grateful for your support. So thank you so much. All right, sorry, my YouTube is not loading. I swear I'm trying to raid into Pia. Okay, here we go. Okay. We yapped a lot today, but we'll yap a lot tomorrow. Very casual debut at 4 p.m. PSD. So please be there. Check me out on the socials if you want, or if you don't, that's fine too. How the frick do I? There we go. Raid channel. I'm a professional. Okay. We're starting the raid. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. I didn't say that. Bucket. That was so cringe. Bye. Clean. We nailed that. We nailed that. We did so good. We made such a good impression. Alright. Oritsu, guys. Thank you so much.